Hello, everybody. Ha 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 ha. It's Dark Matter here with a live test. Hey, hi, Lynn. You want to see if we can get you up here and join us? You want to join? Check this out, Lynn. Ain't that pretty? All right, let's get you up here. Mel, baby, what's happening? See, I'm smarter than the average bear. Oh my. Oh, look at that. How nice. Oh my. Let's see if we can find good old Lynn. Oh my, Lynn, I can't find you. Hmm. I am all the places. I am all the place just as you. All right, look, Lynn, I can't get you in here, hon. I can't find you on this channel, so I'm going to go to Hangouts first, see if I got you there. Three known invites. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. This is kind of uh, a new deal here. I have none of my information that I should have. Hmm. Well, ain't that something? Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to have to post it in the external. I hate doing that. I'm going to post it, Lynn. I'm going to count to 10, and then it's going to disappear. All right. So here we go. Are you ready? Just let me know when you're ready. If you're ready, just let me know when you're ready. All right, Mal. Okay, here it comes. Bam. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Yeah, this is very weird, ain't it? Mm. All right. Broseph, my buddy, Lynn, my darling.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? How are you doing?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm great. I'm live. And I'm not on someone else. Well, I am on someone else's channel, but it's okay because it's my wife's channel and I have permission to do this. So
Absolutely.
she's like, I guess it'll boost my views anyway. Like, okay. I don't know how true
She's a
that is.
sweetheart.
She is. She's my darling. I love her to death. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a video letting people know that live streams will be over here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Heck
kind of a
yeah. I've
test
been getting
though.
a lot of people saying that they miss the live streams for sure.
Oh, I miss them too, boy. You don't know how bad. You know, it's different live streaming us from someone else's channel. It is. It's totally different for me anyway. I mean, I
Yeah.
enjoy it. I have fun, but there's rules that I have to follow, and you know me and rules. The only rules I really care about here on YouTube are YouTube's, and I even seem to be breaking them lately.
Yeah, but not by purpose. Purpose, I mean.
No, no, it's that was a ding dang of a deal. But boy, I tell you what, it just goes. You know, it's a good lesson to learn. You know, be careful who you get information from. That's all. You
Hmm.
know, not everybody is as friendly as we are. So,
Right.
you know, I don't know what that guy would have got out of that. I don't. In fact, I'm not even sure if what he did was, you know, out to get me. It could have just been different for the platform he was working on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You never know what people's intentions are.
my intentions is to have a lot of fun.
Yep,
Um,
have fun, drama free, and you know,
yeah, I look at it. I may have like maybe 30 years left in me, and I'm not going to waste them not having fun.
exactly. Drama free and fun, and I think that's why people enjoy coming on and watching and listening. And
Well, bros, if I caught a copy or a guidelines strike on my big channel, and it was I'm not even really sure what did it. I'm not. They said I was spamming multiple links, and I only added one. And when I added that one, I guess it was a naughty one because it got me in a lot of trouble with YouTube. They were like, "Oh man, you messed up." Gave me a guideline strike. I can't stream on my channel now for 3 months unless they lift the guideline strike. I'm working with uh, a YouTube. I don't know if he's a if he's an employee for YouTube or if he's one of those YouTube heroes or what. But I'm working with a guy on Twitter right now to try to get him to lift it, and he's lifted guideline strikes for other people. So I'm thinking he's a YouTube employee himself, and see if I can't get that guideline strike lifted. I explained everything that happened, and we'll see what happens. But until then, I guess I'm going to be over here.
share the love with your wife's channel.
Oh yeah, you know I've been trying to figure out something to do with her channel. Um, to get her back into being interested in it. She was so having so much fun, but then like she was doing these tips of the day, but she got really bored with it because I mean, first of all, she ran out of tips. Second of all, her videos were only like maybe 30, 40 seconds long.
Hmm.
So and that was with intros and outros. So
Yeah, I was watching one of her tip videos, and she talked about taking your man's credit card.
mm, yeah, yeah, she's a funny one. You can see why we've been together so long, huh?
She's awesome. I think she's great.
She is. I love her to death. I wouldn't trade her
Mhm.
for nothing. You know, I may flirt with a lot of people, including men here on YouTube, but it's all been
Mhm.
fun.
Well, it's all in fun, and if anybody takes it the wrong way, then there's issues with them themselves and not you. Because you're just being yourself. And I
Yeah.
just, I know there's a certain time and place to filter things, but it's like this is your escape away from
My filter is
other
in
stuff.
court. When I'm in court, I get a filter. And even then, it's not a very good one.
Yeah.
I've never been good in court. I go to court and it's like I get off easy. And then the judge, it's like I feel like that little like animated dude in front of the judge on Pink Floyd's The Wall movie.
Yeah.
Really tiny. He's way up there and he's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm sorry, I don't want to be here.
Can you just wave it and we can be done?
Yeah, just, just get it
Just
over with.
dismiss it. Just dismiss
Mm.
it. Be
Look,
done.
look, look, I'll wash your car.
With the top on or the top off?
Uh, I don't know. It's up to you, Judge. Are you ready for a sexy party?
We always
I,
have fun.
I told my wife tonight, I was like, I'm thinking about having a sexy party on your channel tonight. She just kind of gave me that look of death. Like, oh, oh my.
Does she have the frying pan in her hand as well?
Oh, no, not at the time she didn't. That's why I felt safe. I have been, well, I'd like to say I've been great, Mel Mel, but I've been, well, fairly depressed for the last few days, which really sucks. You know, when you get depressed, you don't feel like doing anything. It's like the universe has sucked all the energy right out of your body. You know what I mean? So yeah, it sucks.
Does
But
anybody else want to come on and
you
join?
want you want to come up here, Mel Mel, with all your sexiness? Do you want to come up here?
Ouch. Wow, wow.
Mm, 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 mm.
There it goes. I love the grunting.
Dark man, speak the truth. We are human, brother. Hell yeah, we are. I tell you what, man, I ain't no special person. I'm just human like everybody else, and
Well, you're special to me.
you're special to me, Len. Oh my, I love it when you talk and your icon pops up. Oh, to the my.
Good thing I don't have like some ratcheted old nasty voice.
How?
Hi, hi.
Oh man, I've never, I don't hear my voice the way other people do. So when I hear when I'm watching some of my videos, it's always kind of weird for me because I sound different
Hmm.
than what I sound when I'm hearing myself talk, and it's like, oh wow, why do people like this guy? He's kind of weird.
Because it's fun, people enjoy it, which is
Yeah.
good.
Right, right. We're having fun, and that's what YouTube should be about. And I ain't been seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of fun. I've been seeing a lot of people having fun at others' expense, and that, in truth, is the sad part. That's what's sad
Hmm.
and depressing as well. Really, when I think about my problem on YouTube, became very small today.
I
It became
know.
very very small compared to what Granny Monster went through.
Hmm.
So there's that. You know.
Yeah, but look at everybody that, all the great people that have lifted things
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I
So,
know, honey, but wait and watch.
yeah.
Wait and watch. I seen this happen last year too. She had the same problem. She lost her place. She got help to move. She was in a bad place last year, worse than this case.
Hmm.
Um, she ended up moving to New York with Bobby, Supiro,
Uh-huh.
and she needed to move from there too because Bobby wasn't really set up to take care of nobody. Bobby had a hard time taking care of himself. I love him, but it's true. and uh, and so so they took up a collection for her there at Bobby's and got her down to Florida with Takedown Man,
Hmm.
and she was fine. She was doing great there until this shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's a very crazy situation, Momo. Very crazy. But
Did
do
he
you
want
want?
to hop on?
I don't know. He didn't say he
Oh,
did. So
well, I just hope, that I think we all know where she's going, but I don't know for sure if it's public or not. But hopefully it'll be settled for a little bit there anyways until she can get where she needs to be.
yeah, I think she's going to a better place. To be honest with you, I don't know. I can't say that for sure, but um, I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's going to be the case.
Well,
I mean,
farther away from that other nastiness, you know.
well, the problem with that is that that goofy woman has family in Texas.
Mm,
So I mean, she goes there too. So I mean, what is this going to last until the next time the goofy bitch takes his vacation, or you know? uh,
yeah,
Well, good thing Texas is a big place. So
it is.
as long as her address there stays private, and I wish they wouldn't have aired everything like they did publicly.
Yeah,
That should have never been aired publicly. Hopefully, they can keep the location of where she's at kind of private anyway.
right.
I mean, because of the live stream, they already know the town and well the county anyway, or I'm not sure how that works. City,
Yeah, I wish nothing was said as far as where she was going.
right?
You know,
I mean, obviously she's going to Texas, but yeah, that should have been
yeah.
left right there. Texas is a big place,
Hmm.
a really, really, really big place.
Bigger than a sliver of Florida.
Yeah, bigger than Florida altogether. Um,
Hmm.
so she'll be, I think, happy there. And the best part about it is there's some great people there in Texas that we know. So she won't be alone there at least, and there's a possibility that she can hook up with these other YouTubers and do some collabing with them and I'm
And
I'm
that'll be
I'm
good.
almost positive if it's not too far away, Papa Texas will be at her door.
Hmm.
Um, so there's that. She'll be able to do some collabing there. I hope. Maybe get out and see some stuff too. Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Because it'll be good for her to just, it just seems like it would be a better place to
Right.
me. I don't know. I don't really know what
Right.
the place is like. I just think it'll be better than dealing with the other mess because her friend Martha wasn't really her friend, right?
Nope. Nope.
So,
Nope. Not at all. Which is it's a terrible thing to think you have a friend and then find out that the said friend, turns on you.
hmm,
All
but
right.
people are people sometimes.
Yeah. Did you want to know what the test was? Because I knew I could live stream from here, but did you want to know what the test was?
What was the test?
To see how many people would actually show up over here. Because I mean, I didn't put out no video saying, "Hey, I'm going to be live streaming here" or anything. Make sure you're subscribed to my
Well,
wife's.
you gotta think it is. Well, it's 12 o'clock my time,
Yeah, it's one
Sunday.
something here. Oh no,
Sunday.
it's 3:03 a.m. Uh,
Well, so it's like a lot of people are in bed getting ready for work tomorrow. So, you know,
yeah, it's actually Monday here.
mhm.
I'm probably not going to be on very long, just because I just probably ain't going to be, but I thought we'd test this out and make sure everything works and make sure I can stream and make sure people show up. Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
looks
Because,
like I'm going to have to do a video though saying, hey, I'm going to be streaming over here. From now on, make sure that you're subscribed and you have the bell rung for notifications. So,
mhm.
yeah, all that great stuff. And that should help. It may even raise her sub count, hopefully.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah. Well,
For
that's the
sure.
that's the hope anyway. I would have figured with as much as I've shouted her out and whatnot that most of my regular people would already be subscribed, but they
I
may
think
have.
the first time that you shouted her out that well, when I was involved with the community, um, when I started, and you said that that was your wife,
Yeah,
and she was in the chat. That was the first thing I did was I went over and subbed to her.
yeah, she's a beautiful woman. And I think that's what happened with a lot of people. Now, granted, there's probably a lot of people sleeping,
Hmm.
and there's a lot of people that you know may have subscribed and then unsubscribed. Of course, that
Right.
happens. But then, of course, there's the other people that come and subscribe, and then YouTube either unsubscribed them or they messed with the bell. you know,
Mm-hmm.
because like I've been finding out lately, and this may be something you want to check out as well. That when I go to somebody's channel and to their videos, I'll look over and the bell's unrung. All right, well I'll
Mm-hmm.
click that, and then the next time I come over, that bell is in the video is unrung too. And how I found to fix it, well, there's two simple ways to fix it. The first simple way is just to go to the main page and unclick the bell and then re-click it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another way I do it is I'll go to the search engine, the optimized search engine. I'll search for them, and then I'll ring the bell there. Then I go to their page. Usually the bell is rung there. Then I'll go to a video and make sure it's rung on that as well. Usually, if you do it on the search engine page, it fixes it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that way you ain't got to do it from their page. But yeah, I think if you go to their page and unring it and then re-ring it, it fixes it fairly for the most part. I hope. I hope.
I don't know. I just know that it's messed up sometimes. So
Yeah, she invited you up, Mel Mel. Um, it's not going to be a very exciting, sexy party, buddy. I'm afraid we only have a couple people watching, but if you want to come up and hang out with us, you're more than welcome. I'll throw a
more
link
the
out there,
merrier.
and you just tell me when you're ready. Just say, "Yeah, Dark, I'm ready," and I'll throw that
Or
out there, and you click on it, Jiminy Cricket, quick, and we'll get you up here. Just tell me you're ready. Oh, I know you do, buddy. I know you do. All right, here's the link. I'm going to count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
10,
5,
9,
4,
8.
3, 2, 1. I love you. You're so mean to me. I love it. You're such a naughty girl. Naughty, naughty girl. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that sexy man.
What's going on?
Hey, Mel Mel.
What's going on?
What's going on, big, dark, and handsome?
Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm just glad to be up here, man. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you up here, brother. Like I said, there probably ain't going to be a whole lot of people watching because, like, it's late and nobody knows this is happening. So,
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
but you
not
know
worried
what?
about it.
You know the true people that have came over when some subbed, and well, like you said, it is Sunday, or I said I can't remember now. Today has been such a blah day, so
No, it has.
uh,
It really has. You
but
know, but
yeah,
yeah,
you know what it is?
it's been rough. It's been a rough day. It really has.
It's been a rough week. To be honest with you, it's been a rough weekend, man.
It's been a rough year. Let's
mhm.
just put it that way, man. It really
Oh
has.
man.
I'm ready to stomp on this year, stomp on it, get it to
Yeah,
pieces, into dust, and sweep it under the rug or off the side of a cliff and say, "Hi."
yeah. I
That's
made
what
the mistake
I want to do it
last
this
year.
year.
Yeah, I had to take a couple of drinks a couple of times myself this year, man. Oh my God.
I that became an everyday issue for me there for a minute.
No,
I was
I
tell
was there once upon a time. I was there once upon a time. I wound up in the hospital one time. I had to stop alcohol poisoning. I was
ooh,
yeah, Grey Goose.
yeah,
Uh
that
oh.
goose will get you.
Yeah, it got me straight to the emergency room.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
that was years ago. That was years ago though.
yeah, yeah. I've been there though. I never went to the hospital for it, but I've been there. You know, a lot of
Mhm.
puking was involved.
Have
Yeah,
you guys, hey, have you guys ever gotten so sick after night drinking that you bursted a blood vessel in your eyeball?
Oh yeah,
no,
oh
no, I
yeah.
haven't gotten that sick. No, I haven't
I,
gotten that sick.
I totally did that before. And people like were asking me like a week later, what did you do to your eye? And I was like trying to come up with some other story, but I couldn't lie to them. I was like, I got wasted and
Mm.
I threw up, and yeah, my eye. It
Well,
doesn't hurt.
I drunk so much one time I blacked out. Oh my God. I mean, I don't even remember what happened.
See, I
All I know
never
is
really black out. I know like different types of
Hmm.
drinks and everything um, tend to put me into different moods. Like wine, I'll be
Hmm.
yeah. We had I think we had a dark matter live stream when I was drinking wine once.
Yeah,
Yeah, why?
it was incredible.
I think that one should have probably been rated R. I don't know.
um,
Oh my God.
yeah,
I, I, re-
it
I
was
remember
pretty
that night
wild.
though. I remember that night though, Doc, when you pulled out the bag and you had the dark, sexy party bag. I was
Oh,
like,
I
oh
got that
my
right
God.
here. I got it right here. This is the famous Start Sexy Party Bag.
I was like, what the hell? Oh my God.
Yeah, you
You
know.
were gone that night, man. You were so gone. I was like, man, I want some of that purple stuff.
Oh man,
He's
I
trying to
got me
get
a
me
couple
to
cans
drink
in the
that
refrigerator.
purple stuff.
Heck yeah, man, that's the Schnizznick. That's the
Yeah.
Schnizzle.
Hey, I got an idea. When you do your video, maybe I'll get a couple cans of the purple stuff and we can have a purple sexy party night.
Oh
That's
my.
a good idea. Oh my.
Oh my. Sounds like a party going on right here.
There you go. There you
That's
go. Oh
that's
my.
right. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have some fun, boy. I tell you what. Hopefully, you know, it don't take long to make the transition over here, you know, for live streaming.
We'll get it going, honey. We'll get
And
it going.
hopefully I don't get no whiplash on it, you know, on her channel because of it, you know. But I don't see how I could. Uh,
Yeah, no, you should be good. I mean, you got trolls and stuff out there, but like I said, you don't worry about that stuff, man.
well, I got moderators too, so
That's
and
good.
I should probably fix that.
No, definitely. Just let the people know where you're at, because we've been looking for you.
There, I fixed that. Now I have a moderator out there.
There you go. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're gonna add you as a moderator too, there, big man.
Hey, why not? Why not? Just let me know when it's happening.
What the heck? It's gonna have to. Why it ain't giving me? Oh, there it is. Okay, I gotta learn to scroll down.
I think
Um,
that people actually were starting to get pretty addicted to the live streaming that we were doing there for a while. I think it's a good thing because it lifts people's spirits, because you'll say something funny, I'll say something funny, anybody else in the panel says something funny just off the boat, and you know
right,
it,
right,
no,
exactly.
the way that I live life is no judgments, no drama, have fun.
But
And unfortunately, that is a naive way to live sometimes,
no, it's
but
not.
you also have
It's
to
not.
protect yourself too.
It's not naive as long as you're realistic about it. But I like something that you did, Dark, on one of the live streams. It was right after the situation happened with Ben, and somebody had did something, and you just stopped in the middle of the live stream and said, "Look, your drama is your drama. My drama is my drama. You don't have to get into that. We're into the sexy party right now." And then you
Right.
got into the dark purple sexy party. I was like, okay.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know. I mean, you can either choose to support the drama or you can refuse to support the drama. That is your choice.
Yes.
My choice is that ain't happening on my channel if I can help it. I will
Well, I had
address
to.
issues if I have to. I mean, if somebody doesn't understand what's going on, I'll try to explain it. But after that, after you realize and you know what's going on, if you still bring that drama to my channel, I will ban your ass quicker than you can say butterfly on Lulu's butt.
There you
Harder
go.
than the last time Angel hit you on the head with the freaking frying pan.
Freaking frying pan. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I'm
That
sorry. I've had a long day of driving today, freaking 8 hours on the road. So,
oh, that's fine, honey. I was worried about you. That's why I asked for you to say something in Hangouts. Let me know you made it home okay.
yeah.
Good. That's good. Or do you drive for a living?
No, went up for a memorial funeral service up
Oh,
north in Washington. I'm down in Oregon, so it's about a 4 hour drive where I had to go, and
my
the
condolences,
worst.
though.
Thank you. The worst traffic is in Seattle, and
You
Like
sure
when
about that?
people
Now I live
start.
in New York. I don't know.
Well, I mean over here on
Oh,
the West
I was about to
Coast.
say,
Yeah, but you're sexy there, big man. You just be like, look at my sexiness, and the traffic just divides,
there
right?
There
you
you
go.
go.
I wish it was that simple. I really do. I appreciate that. I take the train mostly, you know.
I
Oh
think I
man.
would too, or walk, or
You
I
know,
don't know.
that's all funny to me. People taking the train because like the only train we have here in Michigan is the Amtrak, and I
Hmm.
think I rode that once in my whole life, and so the trains are really cool for me. I think they're awesome, but
I've never been to New York. I'd like to go there one day. I think it would be fun. Go right on the subways and listen to the street performers, that you see. I don't know if they are
Yeah,
like that out
there's
there.
the
I
street
love
performance.
going out and watching the street performers. I think that would be cool.
I think I'd probably get in trouble there.
It depends on where you go. If you go to Times Square, they would love you.
Oh, that'd be great. Then I'm going there. I'm going to Times Square then, because I tell you what, man, with my big mouth, I would probably end up shanked in the back alley somewhere.
No, no, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You go there with a couple of people, you'll be all right. You know.
Yeah, I definitely had to find Sue Pyro. I'd be like, okay, man, what can I say and what can't I say?
No, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I mean,
You have
just
to
as long
get
as
the
you don't
red.
go to a crazy area.
I'll have
Yeah,
to get the
well,
redneck out of me before I go there. I think.
No,
yeah,
no, no.
uh,
We
uh,
welcome all people in New York.
What's
yeah.
that?
I said we welcome all people in New York. You'd be surprised. We got folks 10 times crazier than anything that you thought about, and they live here. They're resident New Yorkers, native New Yorkers. You know, believe me, we welcome all people. You know.
Now, one thing I found out about New York, you don't mess with guns and knives there. That's for sure.
No, we really don't. Actually, that's what was crazy. Somebody was shooting on my block before I got home. You know,
Oh
so
wow.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. It was rough. It was rough. So yeah, they don't
Yeah.
mess around.
I
Now
like your spirit, Mel. You did, no matter, even though it's out there, you're still smiling.
he is
Yeah.
pretty, ain't
But yeah,
he?
you have to. You have to. If you let the world get you down, then what's the use of waking up?
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
It's people like us that try to bring back the humanity in the world in some situations.
Oh,
Well,
I
you
like
do inspire me to upload and come up on YouTube. I mean, it's great community.
it.
You
Yeah.
know.
Definitely, definitely. I like Mama. I always have. I've liked him since the first time I met him. He's got that kind of kindred spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've
I
gone onto a
appreciate it.
couple of his live streams and chatted a little bit, and I'll sit and watch because I enjoy listening to people. I like chatting too, but I more so like to listen when I'm on live streams rather than actually going in because I can get crazy sometimes. you
Well,
know.
we know, Lynn. We know. Oh my.
Hey, boss man, welcome, buddy. People are
Oh,
waking up.
boss man.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, boss man.
Boss man is
Hi.
an awesome channel.
He says, hi, Mrs. Dark. Boss man, look, I'm going to do some explaining to you guys out there that are out there watching. I caught a guideline strike on my channel. All right, it was over some stupid stuff. I took some bad advice, and it bit me in the boo boo, so to speak. And so live streaming on my channel won't be happening unless I can get the guideline strike lifted. I'm working on that in hopes to get it lifted. I don't know if I will or not, but if not, well, then I'll be live streaming from over here until they lift the guideline strike. Because literally I am a live stream addict. And I'd rather live stream on a channel I can be me and not have to worry about other people's rules than to try to do it on someone else's channel that might not be so excited about sexy parties.
I,
Oh my
you got me
God.
addicted to it. Like anytime anybody like Well, when Cabby goes, well, Lynn, you gotta keep it clean if you come on. Okay, well,
Yeah,
if you invite Dark and me, we feed off of each other,
yeah,
so
that's right. We're
it's
dirty,
your
dirty.
own, it's your own doing there, Mister.
You're my dirty little YouTube girlfriend. Oh my.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm waiting for Tina
Don't
to
worry,
come and hit you over the head with a
Mel.
frying
Mel,
pan.
Mel, we will corrupt you yet, buddy. Just hang on tight. We're working
I
on
know. I've been there. I've been there, man. Oh my God. I've seen you in action, man.
it. It don't take long, does it?
No, it doesn't. I seen you one night. You were on by yourself for a while, and you were just going at it. I think I was going back and forth between you and Cab Seven, and he was talking, and I said, "No, that's a one-man show over there." I mean, you're amazing. I'm serious. I don't know where you get this energy from. I really don't.
I draw it off from you guys. Seriously, normally I'm just like drained. I'm just like, oh. But I get on here with you guys and I draw my energy from you all. So there's a lot of it. There's a lot of energy, a lot of it. And yeah, you guys, you inspire me to do better. Okay.
Well, you inspire me as well, man. I mean, because you're very entertaining, very insightful. Just you, man. I appreciate that, definitely.
No, I thank you for that. Because I don't think I could be any other way. I don't know how. I don't.
But you're a real person, man.
Well, I've
You
been
know,
accused. I've been accused of being fake, and I thought to myself the whole time. I was like, it was puzzling to me. I was like, where am I fake? How am I being fake?
I
When, like I said, and I'll keep saying this until it gets drained into your head or drilled into your head.
Oh
When
my!
people come, which hole do you want it in? Just kidding. Um, um,
I love it when she's
when
bad.
people, when people, when
That's crazy.
people start to judge or cause drama in your life, they have the real issue. It's in them, not
Right?
you. You need to
Yeah.
continue to be yourself and continue to enjoy and love it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree.
Lynn, my beautiful Lulu, I love you out there. She says hi.
Hi, Lulu. How are you doing, honey?
Oh my!
Oh my. Oh my.
How you doing? How you doing, Lulu? How you
I
doing?
just snorted.
Oh my God.
That is the official sound of happiness.
There
You
you
When you're
know
go.
what?
laughing.
With what this year is throwing at me and any all of us, it just
Oh
the only
my!
thing I can do is laugh and smile.
I tell you
That's
what,
all
man.
it is.
I made the mistake last year of saying 2017 is going to be the best year ever on YouTube. It's just going to be great for everybody. We're all going to grow. We're all going to have fun. We're going to do great things. There's going to be great collabs. It's going to be an awesome year. And for the most part, a lot of that happened. But
Yeah.
I jinxed this year totally to hell when I said that because it's like 2017 hit and all the drama started. I was like, really? And so for next year, I'm gonna say it's the crappiest year ever. It's gonna just be the worst. Totally, it's gonna hold
You
on to
never
your
know.
box because it's gonna be bad. I ain't
You never
jinxing
know
it.
what's gonna happen though, you know?
Right? No, no,
Mhm.
right. Life is what you make it. When it comes right down to it, if you want to have fun and you want to enjoy life and you think you're going to enjoy life and it's going to be great, it will. That doesn't mean that there won't be, potholes in the road, especially when you live in Michigan. It just
Ooh, that's funny.
it means that you got to learn to weed the good out of the bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weed the bad out of the good.
Or like I say here, you're going down a gravel road and it splits into a Y. You can take one way or you can go the other way. The
I
choice is up to you.
love it when it
You know.
splits into a Y. Oh
I mean, but
my!
there has been great moments in this year, you know. I mean, a lot of us have met new people. I met you, I met Lynn, a couple of people in the
Mhm.
chat. The live streams have been awesome. I'll say this one, Doc. I don't know about last year, but there's been some awesome live streams this year. Some awesome live
Oh,
streams.
as far as live streams go, yeah, 2017 has been the year for live streams. I mean, it seems like 2017 hit and our community said, "Okay, we're going to live stream." And it was
Pretty
just like
much.
everybody was live streaming.
Mhm. It's awesome.
And that's the way to grow. I mean, I agree with you on one thing when you said people will grow. I mean, that's what's happening. I grew live streaming, you grew live streaming, Lynn grew live
Exactly.
streaming. You know,
Uh,
like I said,
well,
Boss Man grew, you know.
we grew from helping each other too. I mean,
Exactly.
that's what community does. We help each other. I help as much as I can by doing shout out videos and the live show. You know how out of place I am when Saturday rolls around and I can't live stream. I'm like, "Ah." But you know, I
Mhm.
wasn't gonna live stream this weekend anyway because like Grim Reaper came to me. He was like, Dark, I know Saturday's your thing, but me and Fathead Tony and another one of my friends are gonna have a live bachelor party. Well, they
Mm.
That
did.
was
It was late
awesome.
and it was fun. I was on the panel there and everything. We had a great time. It was, of course, it was like what 5 hours, 4 hour, four, yeah, 4 hours later than what it
Mm.
should have been. But
Yeah.
the man of honor there at the bachelor party decided he was going to chug a bottle of Black Velvet, and
Wow.
yeah. So at the end, the live stream was literally just Grim and the other friend. The bachelor of honor there was in a bad way. Was in a bad way.
He was. He was.
Oh, uh,
I bet you he woke up the next morning and was like, "Man, I wish I could remember my bachelor party."
He's probably
you
still
probably can.
sleeping. He probably didn't even bother waking up with the way he was looking.
Yeah, after all that, you said it went on 4 hours after it should have, right?
Yeah, it was crazy, but like they were trying to take care of him, and I guess he was probably really wasted. So it was a good time though. We had a good time on the live stream. It ended abruptly when it started to rain.
Mm.
Um, the live stream ended, and Grim and his buddy Josh, I think his name was, uh,
Okay.
came back on after the live stream ended and said that it started raining and that they had to hurry up and get everything in the house because they would literally have felt one or two drops and then it just started pouring on them. And
Also, they were outside.
yeah, it was all outside. There was campfire, the whole 9 yards. It
Oh
was
man.
it was an awesome live stream. It was
I'll
really a
check.
lot of fun. Are you subscribed to Grim?
Yeah, no, no, I'm subscribed to Grim. I just a lot of times I'm working, so
Oh yeah, that word thing, the four-letter word. Oh,
because I saw the notification when it came up, but I probably was at work.
yeah, that's a bad four-letter word for a lot of people on YouTube. Yeah.
I got fired from my work at the beginning of this year. That's what my year started out as.
Oh
So,
my
you
God.
know.
Well,
Sorry to
yeah,
And
hear
then I
that.
found YouTube, and now I know all you guys, which is amazing, you know.
yeah. So maybe
Because
it was a blessing in disguise. And
Yeah,
and and mark my words, Lynn, you keep at it, you're going to do big things on YouTube. It just
I
takes a
think
little
so.
time. And I think
It
yeah.
does.
Melba will too. He's got a great personality. He's got a beautiful smile. He's got a bouncy attitude. People seem to love him, and he's sexy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're sexy too, brother. You're
Very
sexy.
sexy.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh
I
my!
appreciate it. Oh my.
Oh my!
Maybe I
Oh
should
my.
start creeping them out.
Oh no, no, no. You can't. It'll be hard to creep me out. It'll be very hard.
Oh my! How hard
But
will it
on that
be?
note, I gotta get
Very
some sleep
hard.
though. On that note, I gotta get some sleep, and it's been fun. I'll
Okay,
talk to
Mel.
you folks. Just let me know, man. Let me know, okay?
Yep. Thank you so much for being on the panel, buddy, and on my wife's very first live stream at that. So,
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I really do.
oh, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here. We love
Have
you,
Don't
a
let it
good
be the
buddy.
night,
last time,
Momo.
though, man. All right, later.
God bless.
God bless.
Lynn, honey, you're beautiful.
Ah, well, thank you.
Losing your job might have been a blessing in disguise. Just like I told I told my wife, when first of all I calmed down because like I was really pissed when I got the guideline strike. I was like,
Mm.
man, really? And so the next day after I got all the bad words out of me, um, I looked at her and I was like, I can't help feeling that maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Like maybe this was God's way of protecting me from something bigger and worse coming.
Mhm.
And who knows? Maybe because then I watched what happened over on Granny's channel and all of that crap. And
Right.
I think to myself, there's enough drama on YouTube. And I hate to say it also, but a lot of the drama that comes from YouTube literally comes from the live streams.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I do live streams all the time. I don't try to bring a bunch of drama to them. Matter of fact, I fight like hell to keep it out of them.
Yeah, same here. Well, and like that's just like last week. There was, or on Thursday on Grant's channel, somebody started to bring that. That not that we're not here to support Granny, and I didn't mean for it to come off that way when I told the person, this is not the place to bring that. Can you please keep it away?
Right.
I
Well,
understand. Let's not have any of that drama come here.
yeah.
And
See
I
that
think I
drama through your mouth.
offended that person, and but that's what it is. I'm a moderator on that channel, and I'm laying the laws down because that's how the owner of the channel wants to go. You
Right.
know.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I mean, and Grimace, he's kind of like me. He's kind of like but I don't know, kinda. I say kinda because we're alike in similar ways, but yet we're not. Uh, he's one of those guys. He won't put up with it. He don't care who you are. He's not gonna kiss nobody's ass to be there. You know.
Hmm.
He's gonna try to get along with everybody and wants everybody to have a good time and have fun like I do. And I can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing. It's terrible when stuff like that happens, but it doesn't need to leak over into other people's channels and they're good, when they're trying to have their good time. We all love
Right.
Granny. We all love and appreciate Granny. There's no doubt about that. Even Granny knows we love her and appreciate her.
Hmm.
If I mean, and from like me or Grim or you or anybody that's like in the Hangouts, she knows that personally firsthand because like we're all like a big family there and we all hang out with each other and we don't we don't do the drama, and if we do, we do it there usually. So
Right. Well,
um
and this stuff gets worked out if there's any.
usually usually if it can be worked out, it is.
Yeah.
I've had a couple issues on hangouts with a couple different people, and I
Yeah.
won't go into
But
that.
we won't talk about
No,
that.
because we're having fun and we don't want to bring that shit
Right.
up. um
But that's just it, though. Like, if I'm a moderator on somebody's channel and they aren't like doing a live stream to support the other channel with what they're going through, and they're wanting to do their own show for the evening, I'm gonna lay the law down and say, "Hey, this isn't that place."
That's right. And then you go, bam.
Yep. Well, then it's like the comments after that I got. It kind of made me feel guilty a little bit, but I'm like, no, you know what? I did it right because I stuck up for the owner of the channel. And
Right,
that's
right.
why
I
I'm a
mean, Grim
mod.
himself said, "Hey, we all love Granny, but this isn't the place or the time for that here. We're trying to have a good time here. We don't want that drama here right now."
Right.
So, you know, um, we all felt for Granny. I felt
Hmm.
for her. There was nothing I could do. I literally nothing I could do. I couldn't help her financially, and I didn't know anybody in Florida to help her. So I was literally like that kid in the corner with the sands tied.
Hmm.
But I couldn't even live stream for her if I wanted to, and that's the thing. I mean, I probably should have set this up earlier, but like I was going through my own shit. And at the time, my problems seemed way bigger than what they are.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, it bums me
We
out. I
all
can't
have
buy a sticker,
problems.
but
It's not necessarily that it's bigger or better or worse than anybody else. Our problems are our problems,
hi, redneck.
and it's something that we're passionate about ourselves, is
Right,
our issues.
right. Well,
So
we all have issues. We all have problems, and that and yeah, I was talking with Ben about that the other day, and he knows how I feel, so I'll leave it at that. But uh, I try to support Ben too. Sometimes his live streams are a bit much for me,
hmm
just because I'm not that really touchy feely guy. I don't do drama well.
right.
Um, I'm kind of like the guy that I love you, I want to party with you, but at the same time, if you bring the drama, man, I'm gonna be like, dude, here, have a beer. you know,
Loosen up a little bit. Here you go.
yeah, hit this.
Do me a favor. Come back to me when this is finished.
Right.
That's my prescription to hang out with me for the night.
Take two of these and one of these and call me in the morning. Oh my. Mm, I didn't know anything till it was all over. Yeah, nobody did. Nobody did, redneck. I mean, literally, I woke up to it and I was like, "Oh my!" And I got on Hangouts and I had like a hundred different messages and it's like, "Oh my!" Can't sleep no more, I guess. So yeah, but it's good now. We got Granny situated. Um, I'm hoping that she's going to go to a better place. I can't guarantee that. Um, especially with some of the things I've been seeing on that deal too. I can't guarantee it's going to be a great place for her, but I'm hoping it is. It should be better Wi-Fi at least for her. So there's that. She won't be dropping out. We won't have to worry about people in the background yelling and screaming and playing pool and whatnot. And that microphone of hers, I swear to God, that mic could pick up a mouse fired 100 miles away. Um, it's an awesome mic. I mean, at some point in time, I'm going to have one of those microphones. Hell yeah, man. That made my nipples hard.
I think it'll make a lot of people's nipples hard.
I think it will too, darling. Oh my. Oh, well, what do you got? I know you've been dabbling. I've been meaning to ask you about this claymation. I went and watched like I don't know 3 or 4 of them videos he did. They're kind of short,
Yeah, they
but
take a little bit of time to.
yeah, them little 30-second videos you're doing. I bet you them take an hour, hour and a half to do, huh?
They're only like 7 and 10 seconds. They're not no 30. If it was 30
Oh,
seconds, it would have taken me probably a couple hours to get this together. What I need to do is I need to sit down and I need to write a script of what I want to do. I
you know
have a
what you
zombie
do?
character now,
Can
and I have that little dude.
can I can I can I interject on something maybe as a maybe that would might
Yeah,
help you in
absolutely.
this? Okay, now I love stop start animation. I do. I love it. I've done some of it myself in the past and I use my little wood critters. Okay. There was Black Magic, which is right here. Somewhere here he is. Before he became a ferro rod.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Him and uh the YouTube Barian used to fight with each other. Right.
Nice.
And I would have them chasing each other around my worktop. And I've had the Black Magic and the YouTube Barian disappear and reappear and all that. And you do that the same way as like what you did with the cars and the cotton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just kind of build it up, take a picture, build it up, take a picture until you get a big cloud, and then
Yeah.
you do it in reverse and take it all away. But before you do it in reverse, you remove the um the the critter, the
The
model.
car.
Yeah, the model, the car, whatever. If it let's say it's a car,
Uh-huh.
you remove it from behind the cotton, and then you slowly take the cotton away as you take pictures, right? And or
Mm-hmm.
small clips of film. and then when the cotton's all gone, so's the car. And it just when you put it into time lapse and speed it up, it just looks like it goes poof. You know,
Yeah,
and
totally.
and right now I could save you a little time on the whole and clay for that matter. Well, I don't know about clay. Well, yeah, probably clay too. Um, Go find you a couple of action figures that are fully jointed, right? Whether
That's
it
a fantastic idea. I've been using wire
right,
inside of them.
right, and it's tough. And I just thought about this. Remember the other day I left a comment and said you should use wire.
Yeah.
All right. Well, afterwards I got because I'm a little OCD-ish about shit. Sometimes I can't get
No,
things
yeah.
out of my head unless I think about them enough to get them out of my head and whatnot. But that's why I'm talking to you now because this will help get this shit out of my head.
Right.
Um, get yourself a fully jointed like Barbie doll or something, or for a girl maybe, and
Mhm.
GI Joe maybe, or a Ken doll that's fully jointed.
And have them make out.
Oh yeah.
Just
But
play it. I mean.
what where I'm getting at is what you do is you take your clay and then you just you cover the bodies. Well, you don't necessarily have to cover the bodies, but like the joint areas.
Mhm.
All right. Now, does your clay harden like rock?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so like you can move everything then still.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you could cover the joints if you wanted to do that, but then you're gonna get clay in your joints. Oh, I think I got my ring start. Oh, there it is. Um, uh, but you could take the clay and put it over the heads because there might be a Mattel issue,
Mhm.
a toy, a
Oh,
copyright issue,
I'll cover that with some dirty clay.
right? Yeah, just cover it up, close them.
Mhm.
Use clothes to cover the joints for the most part. You could use clay to change the faces, um, and whatnot, and then you could like move. You could literally move, like take your video, stop it or pause it.
Mhm.
Then move your critter, and then hit the button and then pause it, then move your critter. And it still takes time, but it's going to be less time because it's going to be
Oh
easier to
yeah, for
work with.
sure. Well, and I've cause my little clay dude. The reason why I had him sitting on there on the little display that I had was because I tried to get him to stand up and walk into the screen,
Right.
but he kept falling over, and I'm like, "You're a floppy motherfucker!"
Right,
So
right.
I'm
Because
gonna sit you down right here, and we're gonna do it this way.
the clay literally doesn't have any
Well, it
stability.
would
It's
no, it would be like a person with no bones,
right,
basically.
right. You can do that with Movie Maker, yes. You don't actually do it with Movie Maker. Well, you do. I use Movie Maker to edit everything. Um, I'm
Hmm.
I'm I should be taking time to learn a new editor, but I'm scared of it. And it's scary. It's a big, scary mess, and I'm like overwhelmed by it. So I've been like putting it off because I'm like, but I need to learn it because like a friend of mine is supposed to be hooking me up with Sony Vegas Pro, which is very scary. But she said that if I can learn the one I got, because I have a whole nother editor I don't use. But she
Hmm.
says if I can learn that one, the basics for that one is exactly the same as Sony Vegas Pro. So yay! She said basically the only difference between the one I'm using and every other one is the fact that Movie Maker is different. If I would have started out with one like I'm using now and learned that to begin with, I would have had no problem transitioning to any other um, editor out there, basically. So you can definitely use Movie Maker though. That's what I use. Basically, you do all of the real editing with your phone or your camera. You
Hmm.
take a small clip and you move your person a little bit, just a little bit,
Oh yeah.
and then you take a small clip and then you move them. Then you take a small clip and you move them. And Lynn will tell you it is a lot of hard work. To do
It's,
stop start.
you know what, it is hard work, but you know, I think I found a passion that I like to do. It passes the time, you know, and I enjoy doing it. I just need to come up with a storyline and come up with something that's going to make it
I really liked how you got
fun.
that cowboy to poop out a fire.
You like that?
I can't remember if he was a cowboy or not, but he was sitting at the fire. He was sitting at some rocks, and the next thing minute he was pooping out a candle. I was like, yeah, that must have been one spicy burrito. Woo. That was great. It was great. Another thing you can do for fire, um, believe it or not, the candle was a great idea. It was, but another great thing you can do is you can get translucent colored plastic,
Uh-huh.
and I don't. You could even use Japanese. I forget what they call it, Japanese rice paper, but it's not rice paper. It's well, it is rice paper, but it's crap. Can't remember what they call it, but they use it for what do they use it for?
Paper mache,
I imagine they do. They use it for the
origami.
yeah, they use it for origami too, but they use it for the lanterns. The ones you put the candle in and it floats away.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Um, uh, Japanese tissue paper.
Mm. Hmm.
Yeah. Good night, Lulu. We love you, darling.
Good night, Lulu.
God bless you, honey. Just so you know, I'm gonna remove all the mods after this video because, like, I don't have permission to add mods yet. So all mods will be removed after the video until I find out what my wife wants to do with that. Even though
Yeah,
she's let
that's
me stream
no
here, it's
problem.
still her channel. So I don't, she don't mess with my stuff. I don't mess with hers too much.
Yeah, that's good though. You know.
Um, I'll add them back as the streams go, and if I talk to her and she's like, I don't care what you do, then I ain't gonna worry about it. But
Hmm.
that's how I've been married for so long, guys, because I don't mess with her.
Well,
I'm the
it's
boss
cute
of
how she makes. You know, it's she
yeah.
just some of her videos just talks about how you guys make each other happy, and
Oh,
that's awesome.
yeah, she makes me very happy. That's why I don't worry about flirting too much. And if I do, like I do, I flirt with the girls, and I flirt with guys too. I mean, we all mess around, and that's the fun part about it. Now, the minute I think a lady is taking me serious, I'm done flirting with her. That's
Well,
done.
if she takes it too serious or takes it too far, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and when that happens, I'm done with her. I don't flirt with her no more. I don't say nothing bad to her or nothing. If they ask if I'm mad at them or not, I will be like, no, no, honey, I'm not mad at you. But at the same time, it ain't like, oh my, how you doing? you know,
Well, and the thing is, it's like it's a sort of respect that you have for
right?
your friend or your another human. It's not. I don't know. I mean, some people will just go out and do that, and it's fine. No judgments to them. That's what they want. Maybe they'll find their cup of tea like that. But if you know that.
Wow, that's amazing. You guys rock. Redneck Railroad says he's been married for 30 years. Lulu said 20 years there. We're
Awesome.
working on 28.
You
28
guys all
years.
rock.
Oh, I mean, I couldn't even imagine being with another woman. Could you imagine being with another? Well, if you were with somebody that long, then could you imagine being with them that long and then trying to start over with someone new?
No. Well,
No.
I was married for 16 years. But my situation's a little bit different. But all marriages have their ups and downs.
Well,
But
I can imagine that it's harder for a woman to come on YouTube and flirt in a innocent way than it is for a guy. I mean, especially a guy that looks like me. I mean, I can pretty much get away with anything because they're like, "Oh, that sweet old man, ain't he sweet?" Uh, Now, in your case or Lulu's case, I imagine it's different because you're beautiful young ladies, and when you do it, guys tend to read more into things than what should be. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I imagine it's quite harder for you ladies to do it and know who to do it to.
Right.
Oh my.
Well, the first 8 years of my marriage, I'd have to say, weren't was not bad. Um, there was times where you could see it started to come out, but I mean, but my entire marriage, I was, you know, completely into my marriage and nothing else. Like, if anybody tried to flirt with me, I'm like, "Yep, you gotta talk to my husband," you know, and do that, But now that I'm single and I'm living life, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, well,
If the right person comes along and enjoys the same things and likes to do that, then that person comes along. So,
I don't think you'll have much trouble, honey. You're a beautiful young lady, and I'm sure you're
well,
gonna
thank
meet the
you.
right guy. Um, Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna meet the right person. Now you've told me a little bit about your story, and it amazes me that it went like it did. But
Hmm.
not in a good way. It doesn't amaze me in a good way. It amazes me the other way. It's like wow,
Hmm.
because he kind of totally flip flopped on you.
Yeah, it got pretty brutal. I mean, there's never really any physical actions against me. I had a lot of like memorable stuff busted and broken, like stuff that's passed down from my grandma, like my big old China Hope chest. And one day
Mm.
I will have to tell you, I don't know if you want this
Yeah,
story to
you
go.
know what? You probably don't want it to go live. Uh,
I really don't care. It is what it is.
uh,
But he pissed me off one day, and I said, "So you're gonna break all my fucking shit?" I've waited for this for many years, and I looked at him, and he had this really nice stereo and these big, huge speakers sitting in the living room. We had replaced them into our carpet into hardwood floors, and so I looked at him, and I used all my strength, and I pushed them motherfuckers over and fucking broke them because I'm like, after all the years of you breaking my shit, here's mine, my payback. I was so patient, and they didn't do anything to stuff, and then finally, it and then afterwards, I was like, "Oh,
well,
now I got to deal with
you ain't gonna have
broken."
to worry about that too much on now, because I
No.
mean, you have a great support team. Um, Literally, I mean, I don't think there ain't nobody on YouTube I would change up for my support team here. I mean,
Hmm.
literally, we have probably the best community going. There's if you can't find somebody you can trust and rely on here in our community, then you're not looking very hard. Um,
Well, and then it might not be the right community for them. They're
yeah,
not necessarily looking that hard, but that may not be the right community for them.
yeah, exactly. I mean, because like there's so much love and support in our community, it's overwhelming. I seen that today for myself. That the
Hmm.
love that was spread today to help Granny Monster out was ridiculous, man. It was just awesome. Um, yeah, it kind of gives you a new sense of faith in the humankind, or the human race, that there's still good people out there. Um, Especially with so much crap that's been happening lately.
Hmm.
And literally, I believe it or not, I was getting ready to say, okay, I've had enough. I'm going to take a break for a while.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
And
But that's me being selfish. Sometimes we need a break and step back. But
I did kind of. If you notice, I didn't put up a video for like 5 days,
hmm.
and I just kind of hung out in live streams. And that's really my favorite place to be, is in a live stream anyway. I mean, I could watch videos, but they're not as much fun for me. Um,
Right. I think
uh,
it's the shock factor of what you can do to shock that person. Like, oh my gosh, did you just say that?
Yeah, I did, baby. Oh my. How you doing? Are you a sexy girl? Oh
It's
my.
about putting smile and getting that instant reaction on somebody's face when they're live streaming. That's what I enjoy about it too, Granted, my icon's constantly smiling, but
Yeah.
I like the fact that my icon's smiling. I mean, would
Oh,
you
I
rather
love
it
that. I
be?
love that picture. You know that? I do. I love your icon picture. It's a
Mm,
very beautiful picture of you.
Thank
You're,
you.
you have a lovely face and your hair is beautiful in this picture and not that it's not beautiful all the time, but um there
There's
are
just
those
something about.
there are those moments that usually on hangouts that you wake up and your hair is all out here and
Hmm.
you're totally naked and your icon's up and we can't see you.
Well, see, it's not. It's for some reason it will freeze up when I'm on Hangouts and it's live on YouTube. When it's not live on YouTube, it doesn't freeze up. So I
Oh,
don't get it.
it's just bandwidth. And maybe your internet can't handle it. I don't know what kind of internet you're using there, but maybe it's too much bandwidth. You could always
Or it
turn
could just be
down.
the porn that I watched earlier today too.
You can actually go to the gear at the top
Uh huh.
and is it the gear? Let's see. Communications voice cancel. Where is it? I thought it was the gear. Um, maybe it is. No. Um, there's somewhere. I'll find it. I'll find it. There's somewhere. I think
Yeah,
maybe
but
you
you're
can't
on your
do it.
computer. I'm on my phone.
Right. It shouldn't matter though. You should still have some kind of settings there.
Okay.
Um, I think if there's the gear, if you can see the gear there, I think in the gear, maybe not on a live stream because I can't find it here.
Hmm.
Maybe it's in just like a regular hangout, but you can actually turn down the bandwidth so that when it doesn't suck up so much data, I guess.
Makes sense. Let's try that.
Love it when you two are rocking it live. Funny. Yeah. Thank you, Redneck. Redneck says we're
Oh,
funny as hell.
thank you so much. We feed off of each other for sure. I think it.
Mm, oh
I
my.
think. Lynn and Dark should start a comedy show.
I'm game. I'm game.
I am too.
Mm,
I think we have, whenever you're live streaming, I'm always welcome on. I know that, and if I'm having an off night, I won't be on because it'd be hard. But then at the same time, if I have an off night, I still watch you and whoever else you have on your panel with you,
well, I
and
think
it puts me in a better mood.
I feed off from other people here on YouTube too. I mean, like I draw my energy from them. It's like Superman to the sun. You know what I mean? Um, you guys make me stronger in what I do. You know.
Hmm.
Now, if I'm serious, if something's really bothering me and I'm being serious, you'll notice I won't have anybody on the panel.
Hmm.
Unless I'm on someone else's live stream and I ain't got no choice because
Right.
like I don't get serious very often. Um, a couple times I've been serious on YouTube. Twice in a live stream and once in a video, and
Hmm.
well, twice in a video. Um, the twice in the video is when my my wife's grandmother died. That was a real blow to our family. We loved her very much.
Hmm.
Um, and I came to let people know because I had been doing videos every day.
Hmm.
And literally there when I first started, I put out a new video every day for I don't know how long. Um, then that was like, well, I'm not going to be here for a while because this is going on, and it was crazy, man, how many people were like just out of the woodwork. I mean, people that never even talked to me before it came out and left comments. I was like in awe over the support. that
It's
came from it.
awesome.
And
And
I totally didn't make the video to get support. It wasn't a, oh, please feel sorry for me, this happened video. It was literally just uh I'm not going to be around because this happened video.
hmm
I wanted to let people know why I was gone. Um it was just crazy. So like when it was all over, I made another one. My wife is doing great, Redneck. Thank you for asking. Um I just wanted to make another video saying thank you and everything to them. That was the next one that was real serious, because I was real serious about that. But in a live stream, there's been a couple, and I just don't even want to talk about them because, like, one was on Ben's channel. You were there for that one.
hmm
And then another one was, God, what was it about? I don't think it was even anything malicious or anything or dramified. It was just something that I thought was important, I think. I can't remember. It must not have been too important. I don't remember.
It was important at the time. That's all that matters.
Right. Right.
Right, dark matter.
Right. Exactly.
Well, I hate to cut this off, but I've had a long day,
All
so
right, baby girl, that's
I want
fine.
to go to sleep. And I am excited to get these live streams going again. I have so much fun, and I'm glad that we, make other people smile. They enjoy coming in and watching and listening, and even coming on the panel too. So,
All right,
I
well, why don't you stick with me and I'll wrap this up and then I'll say goodnight to you after the live is over, okay?
okay,
Can you hang out for a second?
yeah.
All right, why don't you say goodbye to the wonderful 5 people watching in the external chat, my darling girl?
Good night, you wonderful 5 people, whoever you are. Have
Oh
sexy
my.
dreams, sexy party dreams.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming on over Redneck Radio. Thank you for being here. Lulu, darling, I was so proud of you yesterday. You totally rock. All right. You definitely won your respect from me in so many ways, even before that. But yeah, you blew my mind yesterday. Mel, I love you, baby. You're so sexy with all of your sexiness. I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm Dark Matter. And me and the wonderful, beautiful Lynn are out.